Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys doing today?
I'm good.
Great.
Doing good.
You're doing great. You're doing good. You're doing good. Wonderful. Anything interesting happening in the last couple of weeks? Any fun stories to share?
Almost TPK'd a lot. That's always fun. Yeah.
What about you, Bryan?
Playing a four-man game and made that
Just everybody
smart choice to go in with
in
three
SF
people.
panicking.
Yeah. I was talking with my brother last night, and he's freaking out. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's good. People are being asked to work from home and it's going around a lot of the tech companies these days. Or people are making a lot of changes at the tech companies these days because of coronavirus.
Are you working from home these days?
I am now.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I work for a surveying firm, so we can't work from home. And that is surveyors who measure land, not people who ask questions.
But
Right.
then, is there people where you go? Because I feel like even if you're not like, if you're leaving the home to go somewhere remote where there's no people, you're probably not catching shit.
Yeah, well, we do remote places, but we also do measure boundary lines when people are arguing about where their fence is. No, this fence is 1 centimeter off my property, and you put concrete to the edge. Remove it. That's literally something that happened.
We found our Shenanigans mission for today.
Measuring fence lines?
Yeah, I think they've
One
got
day.
like a baron who just says, "I don't care."
Wow.
Like a surveyor will say, that fence is about right. Unless you're a lord or noble. No, you don't care.
Okay. So let's come into game. You guys are going to start today's session in an unusual place. You're going to start in the Tavern of Shenanigans.
Oh, wow.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, what's it
Well-
look like, Neal?
You know, we've never really actually asked that question before. I'm not entirely sure what the inside of Shenanigans looks like. I've never even really considered it.
Well,
Right
you
now,
did describe it in episode 1.
We've only asked like very, very specific questions. Never what does it look like. It's like, is there a plant? Is there shit like that?
there's a chandelier, here's a window over there, and there's a cubby space. Decorations, color of the wood. Is it wood? Is it brass? Who knows?
Dead gnome?
Dead gnome?
Under the stair? No? Am I wrong?
They don't leave the bodies there.
No?
They're not gonna stack dead bodies under the stairs. I mean,
feel
actually,
like-
they might. That's actually
Yeah,
something that might happen.
I feel like the first few
smell.
like weeks I played Shenanigans, there was just always a dead gnome corpse under the stairs.
No.
Pretty sure there was. Unless there's like he just wasn't moving.
Anyway.
It's a table under the stairs for gnomes to sit in.
Yeah, man.
No.
It's a table.
It's not a
not
dead
a
gnome.
body
These things-
repository. It's not the gnome morgue. Although maybe we should
You don't
add a
need much room
special
for
gnome
it.
morgue. All right. So we're here in Shenanigans. You guys are seated around a table. The place is packed. It's like 90% full. I'm just changing the title on the stream. When Desmond comes up to you in a panic. Guys, you three right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the only ones I can trust with this mission. It's of the utmost importance. These other jokers out here, they don't got it, all right? The three of you, I know you can do this for me, and it's important that you do.
This was very important, Mr. Desmond.
It's my mother's birthday in just a few days. She's coming to town, and I forgot to get her a gift. Normally Lizzie takes care of this stuff, but this year she said, "Sweetie, you're a grown man. It's time that you get your own mother a birthday gift and not rely on me to do it every year." And I said, of course. And then forgot about it.
This sounds like her fault.
It's Lizzie's fault.
Don't
We'll
say
work
that to
on
her
it.
face. I said
That's
I would
whose
take
fault is
care
it?
of it, and I forgot about it. But yes, it's her fault. She trained me to not have to think about these things, and now she just left me on my own with no preparation, and it's just getting gifts is not my thing, and it's... Look, she's coming into town. Her name is Corona, and you need to get the perfect gift for her.
What about like
masks?
a magic item that makes people remember things? Would that would have helped?
God, that would be great. Do you have one of those?
You probably have one of those in your collection, Desmond. You just forgot about it.
All right, I'll go get that crew over there to go through all of my magic items and catalog and correct them for me. You guys get the gift.
Makes
Tell
more
me
sense.
about your mother.
Whoa, hey, what are you asking?
I need
What
to
her
get her a
tastes
gift.
are.
Oh, right.
Does she like blood?
Inside her body. Not
Does she
outside.
like art made of blood?
No.
Great idea. We should make some art from blood.
Well, what about corpses?
Okay, let's try this again. Let's restart. My mother's from the capital, Wicthron Marenta. She was a librarian for a long time, but now she's retired. All right. She's in her very early. She's almost 70. She's like 68, maybe 69.
How old are you, Desmond?
Maybe 7. Hold on, what year was she born in?
Well, how old
about
were
You
you?
are a bad son.
Hey, these things are... There's a lot of numbers to keep track of, right? There's the year she
Okay,
was
okay.
born, there's her actual age, right? There's the number of siblings I had. There's a lot of numbers, okay? And this brain is meant for
How
swinging
many
swords, not for
siblings
counting
do you
numbers.
have?
So, how old
That's
are you,
not
Desmond?
important
How
right
old was she
now.
when you were born?
Look, subtraction is not my strong suit, okay? I kill things, and I serve beer, all right? You know I don't even charge you guys for drinks most of the time. I keep forgetting.
I pay you 10% every mission.
Of course you do. Right, thanks, John. I really appreciate it.
I would say if you kill things, subtraction is your strong suit.
See, you get me. You get me, okay?
Yes, beautiful.
Anyway,
What
so
about
that's...
reading?
Reading?
She likes books.
She
We could
loves
get her a
books.
special book.
Well, is there a
Oh, yeah.
library we can buy books from? Well, you don't buy books from the library. Where do you buy books from in this era?
I make them. I am a poet.
You buy them from collectors, or you rent them from collectors and give them to a scribe to copy. There are monks that produce a
for like
lot of
2
books,
days.
mostly religious topics, you know.
2 days not enough to subscribe a book.
No,
What if
2
we
days.
got
Well,
one from the
if you find a
library?
wizard who can read quickly, they might be able to dictate a book
Ooh.
with enough spells.
How much
But
is
you'd
that
have to
gonna
give them enough
cost, though?
time. I don't know, it could be expensive.
Is it
But don't worry,
legal
I will cover
to
the cost
transcribe
of the
a book you
gift.
rent?
Well,
Whatever
in the
it is,
nonfiction-
you get me a receipt, and I will read it and give you back the amount of money that you spent.
Okay. Well, there's Margaret Weiss's non-fictional books called Dragonlance. Would you be interested in those?
She's a little smarter than that. She's not a big fan of the adventure story. I mean, she does read adventure stories, but like,
Well, had you got a copy of your book? Because I saw the book about you in the library one time.
she's already got 5 signed copies. She shows them around to everyone. She's very proud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is-
I don't know how
you
she
can
got her
make-
hands on 5 copies, though. That seems like a lot of books.
Well, what if we make a new edition of it with your latest adventures added to it? Because I'm sure, like
My
the old
latest
adventures, you
adventures
killed
of
the
mopping
dragon.
up spilled beer?
Oh, come on, you did more stuff since killing the Black Dragon, surely.
I mean, it's her birthday. Is that really what she wants? An updated version of her son's adventures? Maybe. I don't know.
She does love her son.
Exactly,
Well,
it's a thoughtful
yeah.
gift. But so
I mean, she loves me,
but
but she's disappointed in me. You know how it goes.
why? What should be disappointed? You're a successful business owner, and you saved the kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did it with my sword instead of becoming a knight or getting a lordship or, making real changes. I've got like a business, but it's this business and it doesn't make money. It actually loses money on a consistent basis, right? Like, she always wanted me to be like a doctor or a cleric or, use my fame and powers to bring the family up in society. She's not super thrilled with the, like, hanging around in a bar all the time, hanging out with people and talking and swapping stories. She'd rather I did something more prestigious.
Maybe as a gift, you should come adventuring with us and we can write about it.
Well,
Did you not hear what I just said? She's not a huge... I mean, she's, like, proud of me, but she's also, like, disappointed in me for the whole adventuring thing.
Okay, so would you prefer a fiction book or a non-fiction book?
She likes
Like
true crime, I think.
True crime.
Maybe that was Lizzie's mom.
What if somebody committed a crime and somebody wrote a book about that?
Well, it's only 2 days. It's 2 days, remember, guys.
Well, a few days. I don't remember exactly when she's right. She's taken the carriage.
What day is her birthday, Desmond?
Today. Today's the birthday, actually. But she'll be here in a couple of days because she's taking a carriage from Wickthrod and Renta. I don't know if she stops somewhere, if she comes as quickly. It's like 2 to 3 to 4 days till she's here.
What if, instead of getting her a gift, we ambush her carriage to make it longer so you can get a gift?
Guys, I don't think that the plot armor would kill us if we tried to do that.
Does your mother wear armor?
No, I think that might ruin her birthday, actually, if she was attacked and the people driving her carriage were killed. I mean, I like where you're thinking. That's how I would think.
I think outside of the box.
Love it. Love
No,
it.
it's a carriage. It's a carriage, not a box. It's outside the carriage.
It's fucking... See, this is why I hired you guys. You're so fucking smart. Now, there's one other caveat to this whole quest. I mentioned before that Lizzie tasked me with getting my mother a gift, which is very reasonable.
Is it Lizzie's birthday too?
No, she just doesn't know that I forgot, so...
Kill Lizzie.
No, just don't tell her about your mission, okay?
That works as well, yes.
Well, we probably won't run into her unless something weird happens.
I'm just saying. Just look, don't get me in more trouble.
Wait, more trouble? What trouble are you in?
I'm a man.
What did you do? Did you flood the town again?
That's always something with me.
Yeah, a few years back, the Berkshire got flooded, and I think it was Desmond who did it, but I'm not sure.
Well, that's ridiculous. That was never proven in a court of law.
One day, hopefully, we don't get a sheriff who checks into things.
Sheriff Schmeriff.
Well, Desmond, why don't you become the sheriff, and your mother will be proud of you? There's no sheriff at the moment.
We know the mayor.
Do you know what a shit job that is? That sounds like hell.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. You know what's not a lot of work? Sitting behind the bar, pouring drinks and swapping stories. That's what I live for. All
right.
Not to mention, I promised Lizzie I wouldn't put myself in any danger, and the sheriff of this town is constantly in danger. I mean, do you know how many sheriffs have died in the last 3 years?
How many?
2.
A lot.
2.
At least 2. I think there have been a couple others.
Well, it was 2 who died on screen anyway.
Well, yeah, but some of them die somewhere else. It's a high turnover rate, so...
And one retired.
Well, wait a second. You should. This is the wrong job. Instead, you should think about the fire marshal. I mean, if you were putting out fires before with flooding things from perhaps the elemental plane of water, that sounds like your specialty.
Look, guys, I don't think you're gonna make my mom proud of me for her birthday, unless that's your gift. I don't know, but like fire marshal, sheriff, I'm not a big fan. I mean, if you can think of a way to make her proud of me, that might be a great gift. I don't know what to do.
Magic. If we change her memory to make her proud of
Don't manipulate my mother's thoughts, okay? All right, don't go messing with her brain.
All right.
She's a smart woman.
The only way to make her proud of you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
How about we just get a book, or if she's well, we don't know what book she owns.
Look,
So,
I'm giving you guys the task of sorting this out because
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
what to do. So if you have any questions about her, I'm happy to answer them. But I can't.
okay, what books does she own so we don't buy the book she already owns?
How could I possibly know that?
I know, it was a ridiculous question.
What
Sorry.
shade of red is her favorite color?
He's gonna do something in blood.
I think she actually prefers like a green or a lavender.
What has green and lavender blood?
My question exactly.
You do a lot of things,
Lizardmen?
Desmond.
Lizardmen?
Did Lizardmen have green? Is Lizardmen blood the right color, Desmond?
Maybe let's stay away from things made out of blood.
Their skin is that color, though.
Oh, right. Inspired.
Are you gonna make her some like lizardman skin boots?
Yeah.
Yes.
Desmond, you're brilliant. Beautiful.
It's Desmond. Take inspiration.
Plot armor kills you for casting on Desmond.
I
It's a
mean, if you
positive
think
spell.
that's the best thing for a retired librarian,
Well,
She will
we
be
tried
the envy
books.
of all of her friends. Her friends will turn green like her boots.
all right, if you think that's the right thing, but just know that if I get in trouble with Lizzie or my mom, you're gonna get in trouble with me.
Does your mom wear shoes?
Yes. Usually.
Perfect.
Sandals,
Well, what
typically.
size are they? Well, we don't know the size. What size is her feet?
You do not know your
Somewhere-
mother's feet?
I haven't spent a lot of time looking at her feet.
Okay. Well, we might not be able to do the shoes if we don't know her shoe size.
Would make a big boots with
Dude.
people measured it.
What about a green sequence dragon scaled dress? We just need to kill a green dragon. Beautiful.
She's not
Well,
a very flashy woman. Think little old retired librarian. You know? Smart,
Dragon scale
sweet,
armor.
sassy.
Yeah.
What
All right.
about a quill that is from a green bird so that she can
Ooh.
write?
A quill from one of the big birds. There's Aarakocra that live at the bighorn.
I do
Hey,
not know
now you're
birds.
thinking.
I know butchery.
That, you might have hit on something real good there, right? Libraries have books. She's been near libraries, and books are made with writing utensils. I think that's perfect.
So, do you know any good birds in the area, Desmond, or do we just go after the Aarakocra?
You should ask a priest about that question.
All right.
You know,
Well, I know you just
Aarakocras
kill
are sort
things from the
of
area.
sentient people.
No,
I don't know.
I'm gonna go to them and get one, and they'll say, "Oh, do this for us to get the quill."
Oh, you can get quills from them without killing them.
I ask, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
they'll
thought you were
say,
just gonna
"Oh,
go
you
kill
have
a
to do
whole
this
family
task."
and take their quill. Okay.
No.
Well, that's how I would have done it.
Same. Beautiful.
You don't know. Hey, remember that guy? Hey, did you kill that guy when I arrived? When I arrived, there was a dead Aarakocra on a roof.
Where
no,
was his
I hate what
corpse
you're talking
gone?
about.
If there was already a dead one, we have our quills.
Well, that was actually a few weeks ago, and he's been buried.
To dig!
So we need a necromancer, is what you're saying.
No, we're not digging up a body of a cleric. We'll get a fresh quill.
This is complicated.
Look, we live in a society.
Without a sheriff.
We've got
And
a
a
lord.
society with necromancers.
True. Beautiful
Then-
society.
Are there lords against necromancy?
I don't know.
There's
I'm not a
divine
lawyer.
lording.
Are there laws against killing birds for their feathers?
No,
Birds,
definitely
something-
not.
No.
All right. So we'll get a lovely quill. We'll maybe go into town and see what. So What's your budget for this, Desmond? Because we're going to buy stuff with our money, but what's
Right.
your...
Murdering is a high price.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever you think it takes. Just get it done.
right.
All right.
I will write you a receipt in blood.
With
That's
the quill.
fine. There you
No,
go.
no,
Make
no,
sure
no,
the quill
it
works.
works.
Yeah.
It's the quill.
Yes, beautiful.
It's going to be used then. It's not going to be a brand new quill.
It will be an antique.
An antique.
That is how it works. Beautiful.
Yeah, so just because something's used doesn't make it an antique.
Are you someone with an antiquing proficiency?
I have a bunch of proficiencies. Let me have a check.
I swear to God, if you have that.
Not antiquing directly. No. I've got literacy. Yeah.
That is how it works.
All right. Okay. I have artistic skill as well. I didn't have it on this sheet. I should have had. Anyway.
Great. So I can leave this in your hands. I got customers to serve and people to hang out with while you do this very important quest for me. And remember,
yes.
You're doing something yourself, right?
totally.
Like,
Yeah.
have you got
Just
the
make
birthday
sure
card
Lizzie
ready?
doesn't
The
find out. So
card.
keep this
Yeah,
shit.
You got the birthday card?
A what?
Birthday card.
No.
What you do is you take the skin of an animal and you dry it out and then you write your message on it to your mother.
I'm gonna need one of
is
those
your-
then.
All right.
We can take the skin of the animal that we murder.
Yeah, whatever you think is best. I'm 100% on board.
I love efficiency. Beautiful.
All right. By the way, is your father still alive? And is he
Well, it's
coming
not
too?
his birthday, so we don't need to talk about that right now.
Are you sure?
Unrelated to today's adventures.
All right. Yeah, okay, so she's not a widow, right?
Unrelated to these adventures.
Well,
she
no, it changes
attractive?
the gift. Oh my goodness.
She's single, okay? That's all I gotta say.
All right.
I don't want to talk about my dad right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Desmond.
It's complicated, okay?
Yeah, you didn't cover that in your book, so. Was that ghostwritten or did you actually write it?
To be honest, I don't even know what book you're talking about.
The Dashing Adventures of Desmond the Dashing?
I've never heard of it, but it sounds fucking awesome. Give me a copy of that too.
Desmond?
It says he killed a black dragon in the swamp to the south.
That's true.
It also said he had 3 nipples.
That's not true.
You said it was ghost written, so was it written by the ghost of the Black Dragon or something? Or is that maybe that's how somebody knew?
I don't know. I know my mom's written to me about it before, saying I have 5 copies of your book, and I just kind of wrote, "Yay!" But like, I had no idea what she was talking about. I didn't even write a book. I haven't seen any royalties from this book that I'm aware of. Maybe I should find somebody else to go track down this author and you know.
Because I heard like 30 years ago.
You said they
someone-
were signed copies.
Yeah.
Well, the
Signed.
author.
Well, she said they
I'm-
were signed by me, and I just kind of let it roll, you know? I mean, what are you supposed to do? Tell your mom that one of her prized possessions is actually just someone else's forgery? I don't...
Especially not
so
5
she's-
of them.
It's, right, it's better just to let her believe whatever makes her happy. My bad, son.
No.
Okay, good. Whew.
If she is single, maybe her present should be finding you a new dad.
Hey now!
Let's not get into that. We're not Ephra here. I'm Ephra here, but we're not.
Aren't we not representatives of Ephra?
You're not my
I said the wrong
dad.
thing.
Okay. Shall we go find an expert in bird law to find this bird?
Yes. There's a ranger in town who's still alive. That's never been on screen because each town has a ranger. Desmond, do you know, other than your wife, is there any rangers in town? Like,
Probably dozens
official
of them.
town- Yeah, official
Probably
town
like
ranger.
hundreds of them. Town ranger? No, not maybe. Does the Baroness
Every
have a
town has
ranger?
one.
I don't think so. Yeah, most towns do, but I don't think. Maybe. You know, characters come and go so quickly in this part of the world. The Baroness might have a ranger, but if so, he or she is very good because I've never seen them.
I've never seen them either.
Yeah. Must be a really good ranger.
Yeah. Is your wife the town ranger?
She lives in the town.
Well, you know, the official town official ranger.
No, we have neither of us have any official status in this place. That's the best way to stay alive. Stay under the radar. Don't take any official jobs.
All right.
Yeah, official
We
jobs
do
will
the
get you
opposite
killed.
of that. We take all the
Well,
jobs.
I hate to tell it, but you folk, he says, gesturing to the whole tavern, have a pretty short life expectancy.
Beautiful.
Huh?
We burn bright until we explode.
Huh?
Fiery glory.
Yep.
One day I will explode. It will be beautiful.
There are a lot of things that are beautiful to you, aren't there?
Yes.
Are you sure you're not wanting to go after Cheese? Cheese is the one who's after beauty, not art.
But I do not believe Cheese would view me as beautiful.
Oh, Cheese would. It's about aesthetics. It's not just about. It's your racial.
So,
Within your people.
Am I beautiful to you?
Maybe not to me, but to Cheese you would.
Are you calling me ugly?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to come to terms with this truth.
great. I'm gonna go serve at the bar. If you have any questions, come find me. And he quickly
Right.
hurries off.
Let's go kill something.
Yes. Okay.
What if? Wait a second. What if we killed a beholder? Then you could find beauty in its eye.
Okay. So you think I'm ugly too? Okay. Beautiful. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to the. Okay. Is there the wizard school buys quills, but who is there any shops in town that specializes in making quills and inks?
There, of course, is a magic shop in town. How else could everyone get their components that they need for their spells all the time?
Yeah, but by magic shop you mean shop that sells magic components, not magical items.
Certainly, that's what a magic shop is in this role, is a component
Yeah.
dispersion facility.
I'm just clarifying for the audience.
Let's see. We've never actually placed a magic shop in town somewhere.
No,
so
we haven't.
where-
'Cause that's, well, it'd be near the wizard district, right? So it'd be towards their end of town? Or do they make them...
It could be anywhere.
Oh, actually, it could be anywhere.
The name of the magic shop is gonna be Maggie's Magic.
I see a theme.
Do you? What's the theme?
Alliteration's good. So why?
Wait,
does
what the fuck?
medical
What about Minnie's haberdashery?
Oh,
We need to blow this place up.
No, you can't destroy Minnie's haberdashery. What are you doing? It's a very
We need
important.
to kill Minnie and replace her with like Halbert.
You bastard! You're so hateful.
It's breaking the theme.
Well, Desmond's name doesn't start with an S. It's not. You should start with Desmond. Make him rename himself to something starting with S, or rename Shenanigans.
Well, to be fair, he's Dashing Desmond.
What D then?
Dashing Desmond's Shenanigans.
Okay. And what do we call her? We said it was Margaret's? Maggie.
You said Maggie, but you should
Maggie's-
be Margaret for.
Maggie's Magic Shop.
Menageries.
Oh, shop. Or you say menagerie if you want.
No.
No, 3 is too much.
Well, Paula's Pie Post is 3. Bannon's Blankets and Banners is 3. Connar the Cobbler Krob's Cobbler Store 4.
Okay, fine. Maggie's Magic Menageries. God damn it.
Shop's fine.
Magic shop.
Connie's Convenience Store's already got is 2. Yeah.
It could be Maggie's Magic Mega Store. Maggie's Magic Market. There we go. Maggie's Magic Market.
Okay. And we had some raiders.
Oh, it's Mr. Sheep.
Wait. Maggie has 2 G's in it, right?
It can have as many.
2 G's IE or 2 G's
Neal, it's
Y?
your
How do you spell
world.
Maggie?
Maggy. Just do it to fuck with people.
No, that's like more like Maggie's. That's not Maggie's. That's gotta
That's
be.
kind of not bad though.
No,
Maggie's
it's
Magic
definitely
Shop.
Maggie's Magic Shop. Maggie's Magic Market. There we go.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go to this place and see if we can find a good gift for a retired librarian who's Desmond's mother.
Wait, what about Mr. Mooden's Magic Market? There we go.
It's Maggie.
It's Maggie. It's Maggie.
Maggie.
Anyway, Mr. Moochins was a player on the show, so he can't have something named after him.
It's a completely different person.
Completely different, Mr. Mooten.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have Connar Krob's cobbler store here.
We do.
The rules are meant to be broken, McTacky.
Oh, hi, sure. Go break rule number 1. Mess with Desmond.
You did many times.
I've only messed with Desmond one time. And
No.
it was by accident.
I've given you a
Well,
wand and
Desmond-
you've blown up the house. I've given
That was
you
that
cheese
was
and you've
not
given.
messing with
I'm the
Desmond.
problem here.
All right. So today's quest, we've got to get someone a birthday present.
Not just someone. Desmond's mom.
Who's
Can't
single
fuck this one up.
and hot.
Desmond's single, hot, elderly mother. Good luck.
Let's be happy that Corey isn't here this week.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, you ate the cheese last week, so you're back to having a French accent.
We're perhaps out of cheese by now? I don't know.
Nope, I still have one more.
Desmond's mum needs some. Oh, is that cheese gone off?
Cheese lasts forever.
That's right. It only gets more moldy with time.
Well, it depends
Well,
if you're
it
doing
is
American or
sacred
European
bleu.
cheese, to be fair.
I don't
It's
know
it's
enough about
sacred blue
cheese.
cheese. Sacre bleu.
American cheese is pasteurized.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
European cheese not? I
Nope.
don't even know what
Just
the
like the
process
eggs.
of pasteurizing is, to be honest.
You shoot it with a gun to kill it.
Yeah, it's definitely more American.
And by the way, let's go to Maggie's Magic Market and see about quills and if they've got any top shelf stuff.
Okay. Off to Maggie's Magic Market.
Magic.
You guys go.
Magic Market.
All right, where is roll 20? You can kill this. And you guys head into town, leaving the sounds of the bar behind you. You enter Maggie's Magic Market to the sound of music playing around you, as if it's coming from somewhere, but it's not actually coming from anywhere. It's like coming from the ceiling almost.
Ooh.
It's just very light, pleasant, semi-wondrous, what we're listening to now.
Can you sing it to us so we have it in our head?
There's no song. There's no
It's what
lyrics.
we're
There's
hearing in
just
Roll20.
what you hear in Roll20.
Okay. I don't hear anything in Roll20.
You don't hear anything in Roll20?
I don't hear
I hear
anything
it.
in Roll20.
I hear it.
Oh.
Did you not hear the
I
town
heard
music?
the tavern. I did. That's why I heard the tavern one.
Wow.
I'm gonna
See,
try
Roll20's been
refreshing.
bugging and not playing music for people.
I'm
I
refreshed.
do need to find a new music solution because Roll20 is not.
Why
That's
don't you
perfect.
hum
That's
it
how
for
it
us
likes
the
me.
whole time?
Because then the chat will hear a double hum and it's going to be weird for them. I'm thinking about the people.
Fair.
Definitely.
That was weird. I refreshed. I was in another one of the games. Okay. There we are.
Just a
We're back.
different game.
Well, that I'm in as well, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I hear it now. We're good.
Okay. Well, here you
All right.
are.
I'm gonna immediately go and try to find. I'm gonna call it like the kids section, right? Like I'm gonna try to see if there's any like party poppers or like a box with like a fake area in it to hide things in, like for magic tricks.
Right. Okay. You can find the what they call the Magician's Corner. It's for all the up and coming spellcasters who aren't like real spellcasters yet, but they're like trying to be, you know.
Yeah.
Are you a real spellcaster yet?
Yes, I am, but I dabble in other schools of magic, especially ones that I'm forbidden in. Is there anyone that can like conjure something, like pull something out of a how like a wand with like flowers that come out of it. I want to immediately buy that because I can't cast conjuration spells, so I want to be able to cast conjuration spells, conjure a flower.
Yeah, you can find Maggie. She's a short woman with black pigtails. They're kind of like poofy at the ends. She comes up to you, sort of bright and cheery, and goes, "A wand that conjures flowers. I have such a thing." And she takes you over to the Magician Center, takes this black wand with little white ends on either side of it, puts it in her sleeve, and then pulls it out, and they're flowers.
I'll take it.
Excellent. And then she like scrunches the flowers and pushes them back in the wand and puts the cap back on and brings you over to the counter and charges you 130 copper.
All right, I buy it.
All right, you
guys.
now have a wand.
I've shored up some of my weaknesses before.
Yeah. All right, now we're after a high quality quill. What do you have in the range of high quality quills?
Or a dead bird. Beautiful.
Which one do you want, the quill or the bird?
What
Color is the bird?
What color bird would you like? I have white birds and black birds and blue birds and red birds. Green birds and yellow birds. Well, you know, they're not dead yet, but I can make them that way.
Yeah. Well, we're looking for something in the green-blue vein.
Of course.
The person we're buying the gift for likes that color.
Okay.
Bring it alive.
She will take you to a selection of birds she has in cages. And there's birds of all colors here.
Is there a cockatrice?
There's not a cockatrice, but there's a cockatoo.
Oh. That's like 2 cockatrices.
No, Triss is 3, so it's 2/3 of a cockatrice.
It's just missing the head.
All right, so I'm looking for a quill that's already made, like that's green blue, high quality. That someone with discerning taste would know is high quality, because I got no idea.
I see. Well, I can get you a quill of high quality. And she takes you over and pulls out a white swan's feather and says, "This is a swan's feather. Notice how we've cut it here and fixed a little metal head to this. Top of the line, new metal heads for our quills. They let the quill flow more evenly, less spillage."
Do you have any creatures that bleed green?
Anyway, how much is this swan feather quill?
The swan feather?
Yeah.
That is 400 copper.
All right, I'll hand over 40 gold.
Well, wait a second, guys. I thought we need a special quill, right? I don't know about a swan quill.
We need.
Well, she doesn't like adventuring.
Fix this shitty quill.
Hey,
No,
did you just call my quill shitty?
It's
Look,
not green. We needed a green quill.
It doesn't have to be her favorite color. It's a high quality. Look, did you hear what she said?
That is how
Did.
gifts work. It must be beautiful and green.
I'll just buy it.
Okay, you have the quill.
And I'm now at exactly 0.
Is it really about the gift, or is it about the effort, the thought of the matter?
Yes, so let's paint it green and green blood to
Let's
show
not-
effort from Desmond.
Look, if you want to try to get something else, I'm keeping this. Do you have a gift case that I can put this in?
Yes. And she goes over and finds a wooden box and starts to open it up. Takes out some, what do you call it? What would you use? Some, not quite sawdust, but some like little bits of wood shavings that you would get from a carpenter's place. So you sort of pad the box and then puts the feather in it nice and neatly.
Yeah. Now, is the point big enough to engrave the letter C on it?
No.
Or was it? No, I didn't think so. I was sure, monogram it, but you can't monogram it. It's not like a pen.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah.
Yeah. Like, buying expensive pens, the same sort of idea here. But
You could monogram the box, though. You could write her name on the box.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll go to the carpenter and get that done, because that's the. Yeah.
Excellent. You can go to the carpenter and get the box monogrammed. Does anybody else have something they want to do during this time?
I would like to purchase some skin to write as a card.
Do you mean some parchment?
Is that like writable skin?
Yes.
It's the skin of a tree. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You have
thing.
green parchment.
Yes, I do. It's been dyed green. It's not naturally green, but I have it.
Can we pretend that it was naturally green?
You can pretend anything you want, sweetie.
Beautiful. I will purchase this.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That'll be green parchment. Parchment's normally like 1 gold a page, so the green parchment's gonna be like 5 gold a page.
I just spent 40 gold. You could spend 5.
Yeah, but you did that on purpose because he told you it was 4 and you paid 40. That's on you. Anyways.
No, he said it was 4,000 copper, which is 4 gold. 40 gold.
Me and chat heard differently, but
What?
anyways.
What? Okay, when the shopkeeper said the quill, how much
Too
was the
late
quill?
now.
I've already forgotten.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did I pay the actual price? Because that was my intention.
You should have paid
You
the
got
price.
scammed.
Well, I got a receipt.
You will get back
I read the
whatever
rec-
money you put into this.
Okay, I got a receipt. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Even if I had paid chat,
I was just gonna see a receipt, 40 gold for a quill. Okay.
I thought you said 4,000.
What ink would go well with green parchment?
Who are you asking this?
Everybody here.
Red.
No one knows.
Good idea. We need blood.
Desmond said no blood.
But
We
it
might
is
lose
to
the-
write the message of love.
No, he said no writing anything in blood.
Oh wait, we don't. What if she's colorblind? Then it'd be red and green. That's not going to work. Maybe this is why we can't do the red.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe buy some black ink here.
Well, what do you guys want?
I will get some ink. What colors does your ink come in?
Red, green, blue, black, mostly black. A little bit of yellow.
I will take the blood ink. The not blood ink.
But what if she's
Excuse me?
red, green, colorblind?
The
What
red
is-
ink that is not blood.
Ah, yes.
Or that
of
you
course.
tell me that is not blood.
It's not blood.
Thank you.
She looks a little
Beautiful.
concerned, but lets it slide. Okay, so you want the vial of ink that is red. It's going to cost you 1,000 copper.
So that is 10 gold.
Okay.
Does anyone else have anything they want to shop for here? Or have you guys done it? Have you completed the quest?
Well, I'm sure there's going to be more of shenanigans once we hand in this stage of the quest.
Well, I mean, if you guys are certain that this is a good gift for Desmond's mom,
The quill, it's a high-end quill. 4,000 copper.
I don't know though. It has. This doesn't have our love in it. We didn't get it ourselves from.
Maybe we
But
should
Desmond
kill
didn't put
something
much
for
thought
him.
into it.
I will write a poetry.
a poetry.
So no, it's not written by Desmond.
I will write it as Desmond.
Oh yeah. Go to the library and get a copy of his style of writing.
And quote it.
I
Yeah.
do not need that. I am an expert writer.
Well, yeah, but you've got to imitate his style if you're going to pretend. it's Desmond.
I love art.
You're just going to make something bad, mate.
You call me ugly and now you insult the beauty of my art? It is inspired.
You must be critical of art, sir. if something is not inspired, you must say that thing is not inspired.
Is that why you are critical of me? Because I am art to you?
Yes.
Look, art is not about what it looks. It's about the meaning behind it. Does this have a meaning?
I will put meaning in the poetry.
All right. But you got to make it convincing, so she thinks it is from Desmond.
Yes, it is even in red ink, so it looks like blood, but it is not blood.
Wait, does Desmond usually use red ink?
Yes.
I'm just going to say, okay, your call, your poem.
Beautiful.
Okay. So you have bought some red ink. You've bought a quill. You've bought a wand that produces flowers.
Yep.
Are you guys satisfied?
Oh, we've got to have a poem here. I want to see how this poem goes.
And a birthday card, right? Someone's
Yes,
doing a birthday card?
That is the poem. It is a card.
Okay.
Because, I mean, there was that Hallmark company, but they got destroyed a few years back. Wait, Hallmark backwards, whatever that was.
So many places get destroyed around here.
Well, they did have a child labour pit. Where they had just child labour making all the Hallmark toys and cards and gifts.
A child labor pit? That's ridiculous.
It was down a pit in a barn.
That's unethical. They deserve to be destroyed.
Then there was an orphanage opened up by Desmond that got forgotten about the next week. So I don't know how that's going.
It's probably also destroyed.
Guys, we have a problem. What rhymes with Desmond?
Resin. Wait, no.
No! Nothing rhymes with Desmond. It's like orange. It's horrible. The true quest.
Esmond.
I have solved the riddle.
Husband? Desmond and husband? You have to reach a little there.
Almond? We could put some almonds on it. We could bring some almonds as well.
It is okay. I have solved the riddle.
What was it?
Near complete.
So what now? Is this it? Are you guys completed?
I am trying to finish my poem in time.
Oh, okay.
It will be beautiful.
I'll let you write then.
Yeah. Okay. If this poem's good, you'll get inspiration. All right. So, okay. The gift is
The gift is?
No, I think it's adequate. But is it
Is
special?
adequate really what you want to get Desmond's mom? An adequate gift?
Well, I should have asked what Desmond's mum got in previous years. But he probably won't know because Lizzie got it. So, alright, I'll go to Shenanigans while the poem. Hey, Desmond, what do you... he's with Swan Quill as a gift. Do you think that's good? It's a high-end one.
Yeah, you said a quill earlier, right? That seems fine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just asking, like, she didn't get one, like, last year or something. What did you get last year?
I didn't get her anything.
Yeah,
Year
you
before
had to give
that,
it.
I didn't get her anything.
Yeah,
Year
Lizzie
before
got it, yeah. But
No, we didn't see her. We didn't get her any gifts the last 2 years at all. A year before that, I think it was like flowers and some
Flowers.
artwork done by Lizzie.
Wand.
Oh. That's good.
Yeah, cool. Sound.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got her flowers and we had Layla do some art for her.
Oh, yeah, cool. Sounds great. Yeah, Swan Quill, 40 gold. It's got this new metal tip that makes it easier to write. It flows.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Thank
here's the
you.
receipt. Here's the box.
He will.
Monogram with a.
How much did you pay for all of this?
Okay. For my one was 40 gold. The Wonder Flowers was 1 gold 130 copper.
All right. So, what was the total of all of this together?
4,130 copper.
So he will give you 50 gold in exchange.
All right. Let's.
I have your card. It has cost me 15 gold and much effort.
He hands you 20 gold.
All right. I
hand him the card.
All right. He opens it. What does it say on the inside?
It is a poem. It says, "Hello, my name is Desmond, not your other son, Esmond. Your birthday is not forgotten. I, your son, am not rotten. I have built you a quill to give you a thrill, because I know you like books and have such good looks."
Well, I mean, it's not bad, right? Like, it's a wonderful poem. It's just...
Mothers know that it is the effort that counts. How often have you written poetry for your mother?
I think mothers also
put
know that I'm not the one to write poetry, especially not like that. I think it's going to be pretty clear.
That is why it says, "Hello, my Desmond," so she will not be mistaken.
Are you sure? Because she believes you wrote that book.
Oh, she thinks you're an author.
True.
Yeah.
I can add a line about being an author if you like.
I can write this poem because I'm an author. Don't look into this too much, or
It would be a bother. Yes.
Yeah,
You are inspired.
Oh, you can't. Are you a paladin of Ephra yet?
I am stating a fact.
All right. Well, I can actually give you mechanical inspiration and have it.
All right, so that's it, right? We've got enough gifts?
Well,
This will be fine. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Great, and with so much time to spare.
We should go
yeah.
kill something.
Great.
Yeah, let's do a mission now. Let's go.
No, I'm gonna go show these to Lizzie, and she'll be proud of me. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for
worries.
this. It'll be
Can
great.
Lizzie read?
Of course you can.
Shit.
Why?
Nothing.
She'll know you wrote. You didn't write the poem.
Why
Do not show her
would she
the
know
card
that?
until you get.
Does Lizzie know you didn't write the book?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. It's a good joke between us.
Did she write
Well,
the book?
Did Borsch write the book? So someone
No,
who was
Borch
there-
can't write. He's illiterate.
All right, so someone. Wait, he's got.
It doesn't have to be there. You could reflecting pool all of this stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of ways to scry on past events and have people later write stories about how great you are and how good you do at everything and how much everyone loves you. It's my life.
Beautiful.
They scrying us at any time.
Well,
Right.
any time from the future.
Oh, okay.
Why? Have you never considered the fact that someone might scry on you? For
I
most
think
people, it's
people
fine. It doesn't really matter. But if the more famous you get, the more dangerous it gets to be scried upon. One of these days, someone's going to scry upon you when you're in the privy. It's
Can we
embarrassing.
not put protection from scrying on the privy?
Yeah, you can, but then you need like a really powerful spellcaster to do that. It's not easy to find someone powerful enough to do it.
Well, there's none at the wizard school that teaches your daughter.
Not powerful enough to make a permanency spell.
Maybe we
Oh.
should start a business where we sell anti-scrying
Well,
toilets.
and,
Well,
and are you saying that Bogwarts would provide protections against scrying? Are you kidding me? They're the ones doing the scrying.
See, this guy
That
gets
would
it.
undermine their power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wizardry
Alright.
is corrupt, unlike blood.
And this is Desmond who's killed a black dragon, and you're freaking him out.
I am not freaking Desmond out. We are friends. Best friends.
You're right. The wizardry are corrupt.
True.
Yeah.
You could be a wizard if it wasn't for them hoarding their knowledge.
Well, aren't 10% of people would be wizards, but only a few actually get the opportunity to become wizards?
Nope, it would be everybody. It knowledge belongs to everybody.
Wouldn't that just be a scholar, not a wizard?
Nope, it'd be a wizard.
They are nobles who are tested for wizardry, and they come up negative. They've got money to check it.
Maybe the test is broken.
And who do you think did the test?
Yes.
A wizard.
Exactly.
Are you saying that I can be a wizard?
Yes, you can.
Teach me.
Not as rules as written.
But who has written the rules?
Who?
But how,
it all comes back. It all comes back.
I have learned from you.
okay, because the rules do say halflings can't be wizards, but we see halflings around. So some of the rules are being broken.
They're meant to be broken. That we were talking about this earlier. The rules are meant to be broken.
You hear from a little bit outside this, "What the fuck, Desmond?" And I think with that, we will go to our first break of our episode. We'll see you guys on the other side with a little bit more
We have to
shenanigans.
kill Lizzie.